Hello, Crazy Rebecca, Dances with Pitbulls here. I wanted to do a quick recap of the craft show I just did over in Champaign. So I have got some of the newer journals that I took, and I think I need to pull out some other stuff I've been sort of cleaning, putting stuff away. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the video I took while I was there. Even though it was a small show, oh my gosh, the women were so yakety yacky. I never had a quiet moment where I could talk to the camera. So let's cut to that, and then when we come back, I'll show you some stuff that I took with me. I'm at the craft show. It's a little loud. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I think we're engaged now.
Something. Not till after the first stage. Like I go to PAX and they have a place called that has kind of the same concept as the ideas of they spend a little more time on packaging. But I find it yeah, anything in PAX. There's all if you have a tax number, they also have cheese called buttermilk. And sometimes like flowers. Really cool. Like I have a lot more stuff at home, but it's not totally reused.
It's been slow, but it's been fun. I don't know how other people feel about me filming them, so I'm just going to sit back here and make some more stuff. This is new, by the way. And this one. And this one. Until next time. Oakley dokley. So I wanted to show you the journals. Now, I had done these previously, I can tell, because of the way they're bound, like Sugar taught me to do. But I added papers to the front and back of this one. So it is just a junk journal. And people either love them or hate them. They either totally get it or they don't get it at all. But we love them, right? Okay, this one is also one that I reworked, and I added this image from a German children's book, and then because it had a bird theme, while I was at the craft show, I actually added this bird to the front. And I really like this one. It's got a bird tag. I added that. Must have got some glue there. Oh, you know how that goes. And I actually bought a stamp set for like $1 at the Idea store, which was upstairs, while I was there. And this I stamped in it here, so this kind of set the theme. This is that's a bird tag. This one was in another book. I took those pages out and I put it in here. I had time on my hands. Another tag. I assembly lined a bunch of these tags. And since this was a bird themed one, I put it in there. some of that hateful vellum. It looks so cool, but it's so hard to deal with. Okay, she's not bird-like at all, but she does say free to fly. So I left her in there. And I ended with another bird tag. So I like it a lot. I have $25 on it. I don't know about pricing, but I want to tell you something right now. I live in a very economically depressed area. I need to do shows where people actually have money to spend. So if you say that's not enough, well, it's enough for around here. This one I also had $25 on, and I mislabeled it, I guess, because everybody thought it would have butterflies in it, but it's just because of that. So I might, you know, now that it's all over and I'm waiting for the next show or whatever, I might go through and add some butterflies. Why not? This one had several pockets because it was a true junk journal where all the words and everything were showing, and these were my prescription, the fold outs you get with your prescriptions. So I made pockets out of them and stuck tags in them. There's another one. And I learned these from Patty. So I did some of those. I don't know how to say her last name right now because I'm not looking at it. But I'll put a link to her channel in the description box. Because she is cool as heck and she makes cool stuff out of book pages. Okay. This one was kind of brand new. I had the book cover, but I hadn't done anything with it. But unfortunately, I ripped it right here. I bound it in with a 5-hole pamphlet stitch, and it looked really cool, but I ripped it. So I had to put duct tape on top of it. And this is that modeling paste. And the one I sold actually had modeling paste on it also. And you know what? There is a bird tag. I may have to like switch everything. I want all bird tags in that one. So this one has a lot of pages, and I put all children pictures in here. And I want to change out these colored paper clips. But I don't want to use my key ones because I'm hoarding those. So I need to find, you know, I need to like distress some metal paper clips or something. But this has a lot of pages. This is from Patricia also, and I put like a little hand-sewn notebook in there. She teaches you how to do these too. So I just sat there at the craft show and made them. Coffee dyed stuff, which I said I wasn't going to do, but I did it anyway. And I did kind of distress all the edges. Okay, I want to talk about these tags. I did a bunch of them all at once. I inked them, and then I stamped them, and then I started gluing stuff on them. So I kind of production line made them. And I actually sold some of the extras I had. So I'm thinking, instead of just doing the packaging ones, I should do these also. Because people seem to like those. Because you never know what people want. But I did sell several tags, and people thought they were bookmarks. Well, that's fine. Use them as a bookmark. I don't care. So you can see how thick it is. So I put $75 on it, or best offer. And one lady really did want it. Before I had priced it, I had to go pick up my rental car and all that stuff. Well, she was waiting on me when I got back because she worked next door and she saw something was going on over there. This was during setup. She wanted this book, and I'm like, I'm sorry, are you willing to pay $75 for it? And she's like, no. So I showed her another one. It was more this size. And I sold it to her for $25. And I got in trouble for making an early sale. So bad girl. But I wish I had gotten a picture of it. It had the modeling paste and a doily on the front. It didn't really have a theme, but it was cool. So I'm going to hop on this trend, and it will be gone by the time I get going on it real good, because that's my life. Hop on a trend, and the trend is dead. This one was the one I did last year, and it has graph paper in it. Well, I found this picture in a book I bought, and so I had the tiles to spell fish, and I thought, okay, fish stories, because a guy could write down, where he caught what and all that stuff. A couple people looked at it. I only had $10 on that one because it was an easy make. This is Korg. He's made on an envelope. A couple people looked at this too. But people were not buying because people who come to the idea store, they get stuff cheap there, and they make their own stuff. And it just wasn't a good time to be, it wasn't a gift-giving occasion coming up or anything. And I actually went into that show thinking I wasn't going to make a penny. And I ended up making about $90 altogether. So I did a lot better than almost everybody there. I had these little trim packs for $5. They're for crazy quilting, but you could certainly put them on junk journals, and I'm thinking I may be using it, at least this one. I may use it. This one has a doily in it. Oh yeah. And then I sold one ephemera pack, but I also had, and people were looking at these, my painted papers. 5 for $1. They were looking. And then I didn't get a picture of the other vintagey looking thing I sold. And I traded, my hearts that I made. I traded one of those for several things. I made like $75 plus I traded the heart thing, so I'm counting that. So all in all, it was a good day. Oh yeah, these little toilet paper Midoris. I only sold one, and it was a comic book one. But I have a bunch left, and I'm thinking about starting my Etsy store back up. It would be my Crazy Rebecca's. I used to just sell crazy quilt stuff in there, but I may go a different direction. Put, a bunch of these together, put them in there. These are kind of a pain in the butt because of the way you have to do that. But they're cute. I didn't do any springy ones because I just didn't feel like it. I just took what I already had. And then the quilts, of course, everybody liked them, but they didn't want to pay what I had on them. But that's okay because I didn't have enough on them. I'm going to put them in my Etsy store or take them somewhere. I get to do a show in Danville called Once in a Blue Moon. And they told me people come there to buy high quality items. So the quilt prices will be doubled when I take them there. Guarantee you. Okay, that's all. I'm going to close with some pictures of me in my steampunk outfit at the craft show. So please enjoy. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and then like, comment, and share. And I'll see you next time.